my dears, it's Manika-Nia coming from her Natural Living Handbook, and today we're talking about breasts. Specifically breast types and how to categorize ourselves in the types, and also how to use our type for our NBE journey. Here on this channel, we are all about defining our goddessness. And so I make content surrounded around that. Natural hair, natural beauty, natural breastises, natural us. So if that sounds like your type of party, make sure that you join our Natural Living Circle by subscribing, because you are so welcome here. Now on to the godly breastises. If I'm talking kind of funny, it's because I have new aligners in. Sorry. My favorite article about breast shapes is one written by a Maisha Z. Johnson via Healthline, but there are so many different dictionaries and articles written by many of experts and boob aficionados. You can check them out and pick whatever you like best, as they do differ slightly, but I personally like the article on healthline.com because I feel that it has a nice and thorough grasp on all the types, and this is the one that I used for my own assessment and the one that we are going to be using for this video. So as you can see here, as I go through the list on the site, these are the different breast types that we can belong to. We have the archetype, asymmetrical, athletic, bell-shaped, close together, conical, east-west, relaxed, round, side set, slender, and teardrop. Now the first step for any woman with breasts is to determine where she falls. But it's important to note that you may feel that you belong to more than one category, and that's totally okay. I definitely felt like I couldn't pick just one. So what I did for my own assessment is chose 3 using both the photos and the descriptions, and came up with a more personalized shape that I think my unique girls could fit in better. For myself, I chose conical, side set, and asymmetrical. Now I will say that when I look at the photo for asymmetrical in this article, I realized that mine looked nothing like this, but I still chose this as one of my 3 because asymmetry is something that I personally feel that I struggle with. While I know that there are women out there who have major asymmetry, and I know I don't technically fall within there, I still see a disparity between the two, and so I felt that it was very fitting for me to choose this as one of my 3. You can check out my earlier videos here, and here to see my girls pre-Nuggleberry, during Nuggleberry, and during the New Growth program, bosom beauty, before natural breast enhancement at all. And with the exception of having the full areolar knowledge, you can see a bit of what my girls are like and use it as an example for categorizing your own girls. And what I mean by that is you can see my girls and you could maybe think in your head, I would think that she would put herself in this, this, and this. So it's interesting that she chose those 3 for her. And the reason you might want to do something like that is so you can see how you might view yourself when you pick, but with an understanding that maybe others see something different. For example, I did also ask my partner Mick his opinion on my girls and what 3 he would choose for me. And he feels that I fit into the archetype, side set, and asymmetrical. And when I revealed to him what I picked for myself, I only told him what I picked after so it didn't cloud his choices. But when I did tell him, he felt that conical was definitely nothing like my girls at all and doesn't believe that I should fit myself in there. And I thought that was interesting. But in taking Mick's opinion and my own into consideration, I am happy to stick with what I chose for myself in the beginning. And using those types has helped me to determine what my ideal shape is and what I can do, if anything, to try and get my girls to be that image. In looking at all of those pictures and reading the descriptions, my ideal type is actually round, where it's meaty on top and meaty on bottom. But due to my genetics and my frame, I now realize that without implants, the round shape is actually not something that is achievable. And funnily enough, even with implants, your breasts are still the type that they are. For example, if you've got really spaced out breasts and you get implants, it's not gonna push them together. For my specific brand of breasts, my meat lives in the sides rather than the inner parts. And so if I want to enhance the areas that I'm lacking, I have to incorporate exercises like pec exercises, exercises that target the muscles underneath where I want it to be enhanced, and also massaging in the areas that I want to perk up. And it's useful for my NBE journey because now that I know my type and know what I want to focus on, I can ultimately maximize my NBE journey. Once I learned my breast type and created my personalized image, I was able to create a plan of action and was honestly able to create a more realistic goal than what I had in my head beforehand. And that's really helped because, as I say on this channel a lot, visualization is key. And if you are visualizing something that isn't achievable for your frame, you're hindering your progress more than helping it. So whereas before I want it to look like, now I understand that while I can achieve growth, when they do get bigger and when they do grow, I still will have my breast type. Simple. I talk about Chio Milk a lot, and I was actually mispronouncing her name, so thank you, dear, for giving me the correct pronunciation. Chio Milk is someone from Japan who those in the natural breast enhancement community know very well because she achieved incredible results naturally. I will link in the description box info for you to look her up yourself and see the results. Remember that you do need to translate unless you speak Japanese. But she basically went from a B to an I naturally and has really amazing breasts. But in studying her pictures, I noticed that even with all of the growth that she had, you can still see that she belongs to a certain breast type. And even with all the growth, she still is within that breast type. And I'm sure that knowing something like that was beneficial to herself during her own journey, and is nothing short of beneficial to me for mine. And I hope for all of you, as we need all the help we can get in NBE. Knowing our breast type can really help us get to where we want to be, and we can turn to the old faithful internet to uncover the best ways to enhance our breasts if we have conical shape or asymmetrical or tear shaped or wherever you might fall. And when we are on this journey, the more tools we have in our arsenal is only going to be beneficial to getting what we want, our boobie goals. So ladies, do yourself a service and look at your girls in the mirror, look down at them, go to your favorite breast type chart, pick 3 max that you fit into. And once you're armed with that knowledge, throw yourself into ways to enhance where you want to enhance with your unique shape in mind. After you categorize yourself, let your sisters know here on this channel or on hernaturallivinghandbook.com, as we will be able to exchange tips and tricks within our specific little units. And any girls who fall within my chosen 3, holla at me and let's go get them boobie goals together. I'm really excited to see where our journey will take us. Know that there are loads of us out there who have amazing results. I do get sent pictures and emails all the time from you lovely ladies who have some really cool and amazing results, and that actually gives me so much strength to be able to have more results myself. So cheers to our boobie dreams. Now, Come back next week as we keep the NBE topic alive with breast hypnosis. What it is, if it works, and the best tracks to listen to if so. Can't wait to see you there. Until next time, don't you forget to treat yourself, because you deserve it. Love you. Bye.